Hey, what's going on? I'm Delta, and I have been playing the Battlefield games for about 16 years now, ever since Battlefield 2 Bad Company came out. With hundreds of hours that I've logged, I can confidently say that I have seen Battlefield on its good days and its bad ones too. I'm going to share my thoughts on Battlefield 6 and how it stacks up against its predecessors. First, I need to start by saying this. DICE, you did it. You really knocked this one out of the park. And it's about damn time too. It feels like the last good Battlefield they made was Battlefield 1. I mean Battlefield 5, it was okay, but it wasn't something that I can just jump to in my memory and go like, wow, that was such a great game. I need to talk about some of the things that DICE got right with this game, and that was pretty much everything. The UI was refreshed and very easy to use, and I think that was a great decision on their part. Because if I start the game and I'm having a hard time finding what I need before I even start playing, we have a huge problem. And thankfully, it seems the devs were taking notes from 2042, and things are easy to find within the menu as well, so good job. Next, the gunplay in this game is outstanding. It feels balanced, not too slow or fast, but just right. It reminds me of Battlefield 4, which is a good thing. I also like how the guns you start with, they feel powerful, which is a plus as well. I like that picking a class is very straightforward and to the point. With minimal skins to pick from, this is a complete 180 from 2042, as you all probably know. The vehicles in this game are great, and I love the flying mechanics of the heli, which remind me of the glory days in Battlefield 3. The new drag and revive system was a great idea. I feel like it elevates the feeling of you actually being in the fight. It reduces the chance of you getting smoked while you're reviving your teammate. And the sniping in this game is next level. It feels great. I hate playing a Battlefield game that has weak sniping damage because I feel like it reduces the realism aspect. And I also love the custom keybind that you can add while you're aiming and matching your rangefinder to get that perfect shot while sniping. It almost feels unfair, like an unfair advantage almost. The custom Portal game modes are a great addition to this game. We've had Portal in the past, but I feel like it's been elevated. It's a lot easier to use, and you can be as creative as you want with the different game modes and collab with other players. So with all that said, the good definitely outweighs the bad, but there are a few things that I would like to be adjusted. First, I feel like the time it takes to level up and master weapon challenges in this game takes a lot longer than it did before in previous games, which if you're like me where you have a life outside of gaming, that can make the grind take you forever. So I hope they increase the XP you get during gameplay to fix this ASAP. I really wish that they would have included the Little Bird helicopter and added one of my favorite helicopters of all time, which is the Chinook. If they added the Chinook to this game, it would have been such an amazing addition to the game. It would have made it a lot better. The maps, they feel smaller than in the past top games in the series, which in some cases, can be a good thing, but I really hope they do add some bigger maps, which I heard they are going to in Season 1, so I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. But I do feel that the 2042 maps were a little too big. I think the game that had the best balanced size maps were Battlefield 3 and 4. Finally, here are some things I am personally looking forward to in Battlefield 6's future content. That's just right around the corner with Season 1. First, an honest and real attempt at a decent VR mode. So Battlefield 5's half-ass attempt was an embarrassment, but hopefully a lesson learned. And if they can really pull this off, it could blast the franchise into the stratosphere and give Warzone some finally much needed competition, and that would be good for everybody. The internet gurus have found leaks of the return of naval warfare within Battlefield 6, and I can tell you firsthand that the boats in Battlefield 4 did not play around, and you could rack up tons of easy kills in those boats, which were loaded with all kinds of weapons, anti-aircraft missiles, machine guns, everything. Last but not least, the drop of Season 1, like I previously mentioned, which will include 3 new maps, Blackwell Fields, Eastwood, and Empire State. And now it says that the BR mode, Blackwell Fields and Eastwood, will be dropping on October 28th, 2025, Empire State will be dropping shortly thereafter on another date. We have already seen the Season 1 trailer and the new maps and weapons, and they look incredible. The map I am most excited about is Eastwood, which takes place in a sprawling LA neighborhood that includes a golf course and golf carts to ride around in. If you made it this far in the video, please leave me a comment about how you feel about the game so far in its past 2 weeks. If you've enjoyed the video, please smash that like, hit the share and subscribe button to get more Battlefield 6 news and content in the future. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.